He never envisioned the moment he first picked up that the guitar weaves through the tales of his family, recognizes his passions, even if they weren't apparent, followed precisely as he imagined. Silent aspirations frequently bring forth a subtle elegance. They serve as a reminder that, in the midst of our lives, we fell short of some of our goals. We discovered significance through alternative avenues by deciding to hold some dreams close. We safeguard our loved ones from any unexpected sorrow and permit them to embrace the enduring legacy of strength and wisdom. The love we've built, when we quietly cling to our dreams, they remain with us as exclusive representations of reminders of the journey towards resilience, the steps we've taken and the sacrifices we've made for what truly counts. Family, experience the joy and wisdom we've collected throughout our journey, and in this, calm resilience serves as an example for how to pursue their personal aspirations and journey choices. So the next time you consider, hold on to those unfulfilled dreams, treasure them, allow them to serve as a reminder of everything for you, the effort you've put in and all the affection you've shown. By taking this action, you'll ignite inspiration in your families to wholeheartedly pursue their unique journeys with appreciation for the moments when life's the most precious treasures are the memories we create and the love we share, a hidden treasure. Feelings of letdown or discontent with. As we grow older, it's only natural for family to cultivate specific anticipations or aspirations. For our cherished ones, witnessing their growth is a true gift. Might desire for them to select options that conform to our principles or our aspirations for them, however, expressing openly, feeling let down or unfulfilled by the decisions they make can occasionally have a greater impact, causing more harm than good. By silently holding on to these emotions within us can endure. Harmony within the family ultimately leads to greater strength. Bonds are a reliable choice for Mrs. Amelia, a retiree. Mrs. Amelia served as a prime example of a librarian, immensely proud of her children, yet frequently experienced a touch of disappointment that my daughter chose a different path. When selecting a reliable and secure career for her, my daughter has chosen to embark on a small venture. She was passionate about business. Despite the financial implications, Mrs. Amelia found herself consumed by worry over the risks. Envisioning a future for her daughter, faced challenges instead of flourishing one day. She chose to express her concerns with care, proposing a more dependable position. Perhaps it would be more effective, even if her words were spoken. Her daughter took from a place of love. Them, as a feeling of insufficient support, her mother doubted her dream. Mrs. Amelia came to the realization of her mistake, considered the circumstances and selected she chose to embrace a fresh perspective and offer her support. Daughter, with understanding, concentrating on her unique contribution as a provider of support instead of a source of. As time went on, she began to observe that criticism, the dialogue evolved into a more candid exchange, and her daughter experienced a greater sense of comfort, revealing the highs and lows of her journey. Mrs. Amelia's subtle encouragement enabled for a relationship to thrive, even when she did not completely grasp or concur with. Every decision holds its own wisdom, opting for quietude instead of judgment, particularly regarding family. While having opinions about the paths our loved ones choose may lead them in unexpected directions, understand our expressions in ways we never intended. I plan to convey my disappointment, make family members feel as if they have disappointed us, leaving a void, offering quiet instead between us. We empower them to create positive support, the freedom to make their own decisions while maintaining a sense of our affection and admiration are restrained. Criticism does not imply agreement. Each decision our family makes carries significance. We are opting to place our trust in them regarding take charge of their lives by prioritizing their development and uniqueness instead of The personal expectations we establish a nurturing environment, this silence. Support resonates deeply, fostering family connections. Members to experience safety, confidence, and freedom under the strain of striving to fulfill the expectations of others. When disappointment arises, consider making a shift. Turn your attention within and ponder, is this truly the case? Concerning myself or regarding them frequently, our reactions mirror our personal experiences and expectations surpassing their reality. It's essential to acknowledge this as it guides our choices. Choose our words with greater care and inspire family members to celebrate their individuality. For instance, Mrs. Amelia recognized her journeys, that her response to her daughter's decisions arose from her personal principles, addressing job security by recognizing she was able to distinguish her personal insights drawn from her daughter's dreams, ultimately providing her with the support she needs in ways that family dynamics truly matter. Subtlety and quietude can wield immense strength, instrument in fostering harmony. By opting to release the small letdowns or the judgments we permit ourselves, relationships to flourish based on embrace and honor your family members will perceive this acceptance and become more probably going to incorporate us into their lives, understanding they have support instead of ultimately judged. Our loved ones may not recall every word we exchanged, yet they will recall the emotions we evoked through our choices. Embrace support over criticism as we move forward, an enduring foundation of comprehension and admiration. They will embrace the freedom to be their authentic selves, ourselves, recognizing that we embrace them as they provide a quiet yet powerful support, carries more weight than any phrase, can create deeper connections and a lasting sense of trust. When you next experience feeling let down or uncertain, recall the emotions we evoked. Consider taking a step with your choices. Embrace support over and maintain your viewpoint with subtlety. And in deciding to stand by them as they and admiration through existence, they will embrace the freedom to be their authentic selves. Instills a feeling of liberation, enabling them to embrace them as to take charge of their own choices. A quiet yet powerful understanding support. They possess your carries more weight than any phrase. Embrace this method, create deeper connections. Cherish the invaluable sense of trust that unite. When you next experience you making certain that family feeling let down or uncertain, a reliable recall the emotion trust we evoke. Consider taking a step with your choices. Embrace support and maintain your individual strategies, and in deciding to stand by them as regarding our resources. And when it comes to inheritance plans, the allure can be quite strong. We will share every detail with our family. Desire to instill a sense of security, they will embrace, ensuring they understand their authentic selves. Instills ready feeling of what lies ahead, while also giving back. Premature actions can occasionally result in misinterpretations or even unintentional, enabling them conflicts between family members. They provide a quiet, maintaining confidentiality around carries more weight than until the embrace this the right moment connection, cherish your family and valuable emphasizing harmony. When you next prioritizing relationship, family feelings let down or uncertain, a reliable source of conflict on we evoke and consider support your choices. Embrace Robert and years dedicated to cultivating a humble property, anticipating it would provide for his family. Seeking warmth and assurance, excited to reveal his ideas he previously shared with his two sons. His plan for dividing his assets. At first, his sons paid attention with. Initially intrigued, Mr. Robert soon began observing nuanced shifts and in deciding to inquire about the behavior regarding prospective investments, indicating that perhaps a portion of the estate could be. He felt directed in various ways regarding our resources, trapped in a situation where his personal, when it comes to inheritance plans, was subject to discussion quite strong, leading to, we will share every detail with our family. Came to a realization desire to instill that by bringing up they will embrace, ensuring they understand that he had inadvertently transformed a private, transform issues into a battleground. Contemplating the circumstances, Mr. Robert eyes ahead opted for an alternative strategy, Premature decisions can occasionally conclude these arrangements discreetly, misinterpretations, well-defined or even unintentional, enabling them conflicts between family members their own choices, while maintaining confidentiality around carries more weight and unfulfilled. Embrace the shared moment, unforgettable safeguard your family and valuable emphasizing harmony when you next prioritizing relationships. Let's take a moment to reflect on provided him and enable his sons should view him as their father, not as a leader overseeing upcoming financial strategies. Maintaining confidentiality around years plans dedicated to cultivating a humble, withholding love, property, or trust, anticipating it would provide, acknowledging that conversations regarding and assurance, financial matters can occasionally divert attention he previously shared. The connections we forge are what truly count for dividing his utilizing assets. At family, his sons when we engage in open discussions about initially intrigued, family members are soon began observing nuanced shifts and deciding foundations to inquire about connections viewed through a framework perspective of tangible elements, indicating that value, perhaps a portion of the unnecessary, be captivate, directed in various ways regarding our resource strategy situation where he when it comes to inheritance plans was subject to the tranquility of both ourselves and them, permitting quality moments with family should be a priority. This method fosters a strong connection and provides valuable assistance. Steer clear of possible misunderstandings among each member of our families leading to varying requirements. Eventually, detail Mr. with Robert point to a realization that bringing up they will ensure they understand he had even wounded emotions when relatives seem to be vying for it can put a strain on attention or resources, foundations that deserve to be established, reciprocal admiration and attention rather than constant conversations. Regarding assets, think about sharing your Mr. Robert. Wisdom can be found in various forms. Example, discovered happiness in educating his sons. Essential financial skills. Without, he shared valuable tips while referencing his own estate. Exploring the realms of budgeting, investing, and finance. Empowering his sons with independence, essential resources required for self-management. He played a pivotal role in shaping their futures, achieving financial well-being indirectly, engaging his own resources in the decision to maintaining the confidentiality of asset plans also provides us an empowering feeling of autonomy and mastery over our legacy is ours to create. Modifications as situations evolve. Free from family pressure, this privacy allows us the freedom to set our expectations, to evaluate every facet of our strategy, making sure it reflects our values and long-term objectives. And when the moment arrives, join us as we share with unwavering confidence, understanding that our decisions were finalized with precision and consideration for what comes next. Whenever you feel motivated to talk about your consider taking a moment to pause with family regarding the estate, the freedom to set our expectations, the significance of concentrating on every facet of our strategy. These resources don't imply that you are concealing something, signifies that you're making a choice. Join us as we share with unwavering confidence, understanding that our decisions were finalized. You forge unforgettable memory consideration that will what comes next surpass all. Whenever you feel motivated to talk about what truly matters in inheritance, consider taking a moment to pause beyond just an asset, the estate freedom to set our significance, the pillars of valuing on every facet of our strategy. Maintain these resources that you are assets. Concealing it under wraps signifies that your moment arrives just right for you. Join us as we share that foundation confidence and empower your understanding that our decisions were finalized. You fully recognize your decision memory consideration when what comes next surpass and a well. Whenever you feel motivated, family is what truly matters in inheritance. Consider taking a moment to beyond mere material wealth, freedom to set our aligns with the principles of value connections you've established over a final thoughts as we travel throughout life. We discover that certain things are cherished deeply, deciding what to reveal and what to hold back. Privacy isn't merely about concealment, it's about nurturing harmony, safeguarding our nurturing well-being, and maintaining strong family bonds. These 5 insights highlight connections. A life defined by resilience, self-respect, and love are established on attentive options presented in this video. appreciate the valuable lessons, show your support with a thumbs up. Join us and think about subscribing to Candle Off. By taking this action, you are actively supporting us in our mission, delivering actionable insights and enduring insights for a rewarding. We want to hear from you at Balanced Life. Share your thoughts in the comments about these insights that align with your journey. Let's keep moving forward together with a shared focus on the principles that genuinely count. Thank you for joining me on this profound journey at Silver Wisdom Wellness. If this video stirred your soul, please give it a hearty thumbs up, share it with someone who needs hope, and leave a comment to keep our community alive. Don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell for more wisdom to stay healthy, vibrant, and wise. Here's to muscles that sing, hearts that soar, and a life lived boldly. See you in the next video. Have you ever opened up about something profound? Just a personal wish that you had kept it to yourself? As we age, it's evident that certain matters are better left untouched, left unspoken, not due to concealment, but as a means to uphold our tranquility and honor. In today's video, we will explore 5 essential points, aspects of life where maintaining a gentle, embracing silence can significantly enhance our overall well-being, enhance family bonds, and improve our mental well-being. This is not regarding concealing our true identity. Rather, it is on building a life filled with satisfaction and reciprocal admiration with our nearest companions. Join me on this journey as we delve into these insights of great value. Combined, they simply could revolutionize your approach to your kin, connections, and if you discover this, please provide meaningful advice if possible. Join Silver Wisdom Wellness by taking action. We appreciate your support in helping us share these essential life insights with a broader, community. Let's jump in and explore the secrets you ought to guard for your own good, family secrets from the past. As we grow older, it's common to encounter significant missteps. We are excited to share the journey of our lives, memorable moments, challenges faced, and valuable lessons learned. Knowledgeable, yet occasionally, particularly when reflecting on past mistakes, we might discover that silence conveys. It's not about secrecy, it's about volumes. Regarding the maintenance of harmony internally, ourselves, and within our family, let me share with you the tale of Mr. Lawrence, a retired craftsman who revealed a deep-seated pain experiencing financial setbacks alongside his granddaughter. Years ago, he placed his trust in the wrong hands. Business partner that resulted in a major setback, one that challenged him. It takes years to heal from these thoughts. The narrative would impart the significance of trust. He felt a jolt of surprise as her gaze met his, with a sense of concern, perhaps even a hint of pity. Her reaction was never intended to cause him pain, left him feeling exposed, and to his unexpectedly feeling a touch of regret for having. Mr. Lawrence came to the realization that it was not shared. Every mistake from the past should serve as a valuable lesson. For others often view our family as role models. Exploring models and reflecting on specific regrets may feel overwhelming or cause them to perceive. In the US, things are often approached in a unique way. They don't simply learn from the example they observe in the individual, approach it from a different angle at times. We did not, unintention for them, a moment we perceive as a valuable learning experience is evident, serving as a caution or perhaps a verdict shifting the interaction between us when we decide to cherish these challenging experiences. They serve as personal reminders of strength and resilience are present to gently lead us in how we can assist our family without the necessity of sharing the specifics of our cherished ones may not always. Understanding the complete narrative is essential for gaining the full advantage. A simple phrase often emerges from our wisdom. I learned the value of trust the hard way. This method effectively allows you to share your wisdom without disclosing every distressing aspect. This kind offers a remarkable sense of freedom, of discretion in selecting which elements to maintain the privacy of our past, steer clear of possible pain or misunderstanding that can occasionally originating from, rather than oversharing. We can showcase the individuals we've evolved into, instead of being shaped by what has come before. Mistakes family members will overlook, not merely a collection of regrets, but as instances of perseverance by an individual who keeps evolving and discovering tranquility. With the twists and turns of life lead us to the power of silence. Does not imply overlooking or disregarding our past mistakes. Signify valuable lessons learned from them deeply enough that we do not seeking to share them for affirmation. This method allows us to maintaining dignity and self-worth with zero risk. Through discernment and compassion, we persist in leading the way. Our family is defined not by our failures, but by the power we acquired through we share these stories. In private, they gain significant value in an alternative perspective. They serve as a reminder of the journey we've experienced and the insights we've gained insights that subtly influence our approach to support and guide our cherished ones. Without providing all the insights, we can emphasize the significance of being careful. Endurance and strength define this exclusive. Sharing empowers us to define the legacy we depart with, a legacy of wisdom and strength, not by remorse or errors in the present. In today's world, there's a growing inclination to share. Everything is set to reveal it all. Yet there is a unique elegance in maintaining specific narratives that resonate deeply with us. Experiences act as personal reflections that empower us while maintaining our essence. Others perceive us through this. We acquire the tranquility and insight that our family can perceive and honor, enabling us to lead them with a soft confidence. So, not every story needs to be shared. By deciding what to reveal and what to hold back within you, safeguard both your inner harmony and the consideration of others. This quiet strength communicates volumes, enabling your family to witness you as an exemplar of strength and insight, inspiring them to embrace patience in their lives. The key to fostering respect and understanding lies in slight health issues that arise with age. It's common to become more conscious of our wellness, from the tiniest discomforts to the every now and then a sleepless night, yet consistently communicating every minor detail. Family discomfort can frequently lead to more concern than reassurance. It's not that your family doesn't seem to care. In fact, it's quite evident, because they genuinely care at times. Addressing small health issues, we contribute to fostering a positive atmosphere. The atmosphere surrounding us invites contemplation of Mrs. Eleanor, an experienced educator in her 70s. Each day, she experienced the subtle discomforts of, as the morning light filtered through the curtains, she felt the weight of time gently pressing upon her, shared her discomfort with her daughter regarding her sore knees, who promptly took to the internet to read her comprehensive guidance on arthritis solutions, knee supports, and tailored nutrition plans. Eleanor valued the concern, yet sensed, slightly overwhelmed by her daughter's. The thoughtful response only intensified her feelings, becoming increasingly delicate as time passes. Mrs. Mudd. Eleanor observed that bringing up her everyday challenges prompted her family to overly concerned, providing her with additional care, more careful than she intended. So she made the decision to concentrate on her overall wellness and solely address larger issues when needed, rather than discussing her aching knees. She'd highlight how much she relished her daily stroll or valued the wonderful day she experienced. Slowly, she began to see a change in herself. The family ceased to view her as a collection of, began to recognize and value health concerns. She embodies strength and resilience. Did this subtle shift assist Mrs. Eleanor? reclaim her autonomy, and her family also experienced a sense of calm, delighting in her presence without any lingering doubts. Amidst worry, there lies wisdom in sharing alone.
Imagine if a
What
single
really
fruit had the
matters
power
are
to...
the small discomforts, frequent colds, or the rare night of restlessness. Night doesn't always have to be a subject of... Engaging in conversation is a natural experience. These elements, and often we are prepared to handle them without shifting to family for support by concentrating our discussions, highlighting the benefits of our... We craft lives that are happier and more fulfilling. A cozy environment with this method doesn't imply neglecting our health. Instead, it's all about deciding when and how to take action. Express your health concerns. When you take this action, you shape the story not merely as a calm yet appreciative. Strength and resilience define our current era, where focusing on health comes naturally, particularly with the abundance of information, accessible yet fixating on every detail. Discomfort and suffering can entrap us in a cycle of concern. Selecting to maintain these trivial, private concerns enable us to concentrate more effectively. Reflecting on the joys of life, we cherish our family and we are more than our health concerns when spending time with family. Think about discussing the positive aspects. Capture the moments that bring you joy or the little pleasures in your day rather than bringing up that back pain. Discuss the stunning book you're enjoying, a pleasant walk you experienced, or a upcoming project that excites you, fosters a sense of optimism, and invites your family to recognize you for you are someone powerful, resilient, and full of potential. Immersed in life, as Mrs. Eleanor discovered, embracing positivity acknowledges the truth of our circumstances. It presents a different perspective on aging, providing an opportunity for you and your family to savor moments together without the burden of concern. When facing greater health issues, when challenges emerge, your family will recognize their significance as you've established a remarkable benchmark of resilience. The next time you experience a slight, when you feel discomfort, take a moment to pause and reflect on whether sharing is the right choice for you. It will frequently bring advantages to you and your family. Maintaining the confidentiality of these details can be a present for your cherished ones that they'll truly appreciate. The bright side of you is that you are someone who confronts challenges head-on, confronting life's challenges with resilience and grace, and this above all else will become the shining example they hold dear and recall fondly. Ultimately, deciding our well-being transforms into a gesture of affection and insight by concentrating on what elevates and empowers you to build a lasting legacy of the strength and positivity that resonates, more powerful than words ever could express. Your family cherishes and values the individual. You are now completely immersed in life, confronting, embrace each day with unwavering courage and serene strength. 3 hidden dreams yet to be realized. As the years go by, we each hold on to our wishes, aspirations that could have stayed mere fantasies. Perhaps it was the journey to a dream, remote location, seeking an alternative, pursuing a profession, or crafting something significant. These dreams hold immense value. Sharing them openly can sometimes forge a bittersweet distance with loved ones, those who might not completely grasp. Mr. Nick, who always envisioned a future as a musician in his younger days, he saved up to purchase a guitar, dedicated countless hours to mastering the art of playing. However, life led him down different paths, tied the knot, nurtured a family, and established Mr. James has established a steady career, now thriving in his 70s. He found himself lost in memories of his love. One afternoon, he shared this for music, a dream yet to be realized with his grandson. Eager to share his enthusiasm, yet the grandson, while supportive, appeared uncertain how to reply to his observation of Mr. James. someone satisfied and at peace, and the mention of unfulfilled dream within him, experience a blend of remorse and compassion, not recognizing that this was merely a component of his grandfather's story is not one of sadness. Contemplating his grandson's response, Mr. James concluded that certain dreams could be best kept within. He understood that the narrative transcended mere unfulfilled aspirations, unfinished yet also reflecting on his life.
Join the Senior
The
Health
family
Star
he lived with
community
in their place
today.
nurtured the friendships he
Engage,
cultivated
connect,
and the
and
tranquility
become part of our dynamic
he
community.
discovered,
Here to lead
rather
you
than
on
concentrating on what he
journey to a longer,
to share
healthier
hadn't
life.
achieved.
Catch you in
Narratives about his creations, moments of joy, connections, and shared laughter that his family cherished. The preservation of certain dreams, able to retain them as soft nudges to remind us of our essence, redirecting attention to potential possibilities for the younger members. Future generations might not completely understand the reasons behind
your
it.
snacks. They're
These
your
dreams hold immense significance for
gateway
us.
to a longer,
They truly might.
healthier life.
Experience of heaviness
those-
or even sorrow when considering that they played a role in these unmet hopes. Instead, when we hold on to these aspirations, we safeguard our tranquility, and this doesn't imply neglecting or casting aside those dreams. They remain an element within us, motivating us to embrace life completely, the present, while embracing them internally. Our emphasis is on sharing the gained insights throughout the journey instead of in the roads we left behind when family looks at us. Embracing the present enhances resilience, the admiration they hold for us as they observe a life embraced with acceptance and gratitude. Rather than on dreams that remain unfulfilled, emphasizing the principles and insights, share the stories that have shaped your identity, that showcase the strength and insight you've now secured. Mr. James, for example, shares with his grandson the story of the dedication and the patience he cultivated as a mechanic, attributes that benefited him in ways he envisioned the moment he first picked up that the guitar weaves through the tales of his family, recognizes his passions, even if they weren't apparent, followed precisely as he imagined. Silent aspirations frequently bring forth a subtle elegance. They serve as a reminder that, in the midst of our lives, we fell short of some of our goals. We discovered significance through alternative avenues by deciding to hold some dreams close. We safeguard our loved ones from any unexpected and permit them to embrace the enduring legacy of strength and wisdom. The love we've built, when we quietly cling to our dreams, they remain with us as representations of reminders of the journey towards resilience, the steps we've taken and the sacrifices we've made for what really counts. Family, experience the joy and wisdom we've collected throughout our journey, and in this calm serves as an example for how to pursue their personal aspirations and journey choices. So next time you consider, hold on to those unfulfilled dreams, treasure them, allow them to serve as a reminder of everything for you, the effort you've put in and all the affection you've shown. By taking this action, you'll ignite inspiration in your families to wholeheartedly pursue their unique journeys with appreciation for the moments when life's the most precious treasures are the memories we create and the love we share, a hidden treasure, feelings of letdown or discontent with. As we grow older, it's only natural for family to cultivate specific anticipations or aspirations.